Hello everyone, welcome to Devotion to Promotion. We are nearing the end of our first season with Nuneaton Borough. Thanks to a spectacular run of form in the middle part of the season, we built up a pretty strong position in the table. We were holding on to that 7th spot in the table, a playoff spot, and threatening to move up. But over the last month and a half, all that magic has fallen apart. We've won one of our last 7 matches, and we are limping home in desperate need of a victory today to guarantee a playoff spot and a shot to get promotion. Stick around to see if we get it as we square off against Southport in a little bit. Let's dig back into it, everybody. Let's take a look at the table. With 3 matches to go, here it is. We sit in 7th place still. Lost some ground on both York City, Darlington, and Hartlepool because, as I mentioned in the intro, our form has been terrible. We can't find the net, and we seem to be giving up just enough goals to lose or draw. Fortunately, Needham Market has not been in form either. And Guiseley, however, making a strong run, has pulled up into contention as well. But time is short for everybody. With only 3 matches left to go, if we were to win today, that would give us 70 points and make it impossible for Needham Market and Guiseley to catch us. Also, a loss or a draw combined with some bad play by Needham Market, Guiseley, and Gateshead could also get us the guaranteed playoff spot. The easiest way is to step in with the victory, and we're going to see if we can do that today. Let's take a look at our form real quick. And this is, again, we're getting to the end of the season. Not too much has changed with the team. The last match of the month we had was against Kidderminster Harriers. We played them at home. They sat second in the table. And for the first time in 20 matches, we didn't score, ending up in a 0-0 draw. We then played against Leamington. Got a 1-1 draw on the road. We faced off against York City. It was 0-0 until late when they got a penalty, scored it, and beat us 1-0. So if we look back over the last 7 matches here, we've got 1 win, 4 draws, and 2 losses. It is fair to say that our form has kind of fallen apart. Couple of reasons. We did lose our left back in this first stretch. Harper, he's back. That seems to help. But right here, we lost our star midfielder, Chez Isaac, who is now back finally after that 3-match ban. So we're hoping bringing him back into the midfield will hopefully shore things up. And one of the questions I've got is, so has our kind of slip in form been due to the fact that Chez Isaac is missing, or is it due to the fact that teams are just kind of finally figuring out our tactics and we need to change things up a little bit? It's really kind of hard to say. I do like here, though, that Chez Isaac relishes big matches, because this certainly is a big match for us. So he's going to be nice to have into the squad today and get him back. So with that in mind, I think it is time. I don't believe I have any other notes or anything like that to mention. It's time to get back in and we're going to play this game. And if I'll probably split this up over a couple of episodes and lead them on the same day. So if it doesn't turn out well and we did another episode to try to qualify, I'll probably play that again, but I'll make it a separate episode, so you can't really judge what happened by the length of the episode or so. Let's dig in, though. It is time to kind of get this. This is our tactics. I'm sticking with what got us here on the hopes that perhaps it's Chez Isaac's absence that has caused us to struggle. And watching some of the matches, too, we had both Byrne and then our 800-pound per week Ivor Lawton experiment. I played him in one of the matches too, just to see maybe if something would be different. They consistently lose the ball and they consistently don't make things happen, whereas Isaac consistently wins the ball and consistently makes things happen. So I think he's kind of the glue that really holds the whole team together here. So I'm hopeful that having him back will give us a lift that we need to get the win and get the 3 points and get the playoff spot. Everything else is pretty familiar to what you know. Putting Benbow back in at start. I am switching the roles up here just to try to mix things up a little bit. Put Benbow at a deep lying forward on attack, and Williams, who's usually played deep lying forward on attack, is going to try a poacher role, kind of flipping the sides a little bit too in terms of what they're doing. But pretty much straight vanilla stuff that we've been doing. All instructions are the same. If this does fail, I'll probably mix things up for the next match. But hopefully we can get some points today and this will all work out. Southport, by the way, is not a strong opponent here. Let's just take a quick look at where they are in the table. They sit in 21st place. However, a factor here is that they are fighting for their relegation lives, so that creates a lot of incentive. And we do get them away. They are playing at their home stadium. They're only 1 point out of relegation, so a win for them would be huge. They are going to be fighting for their little existence, where we're fighting for the playoff spot. So a hugely meaningful game for both teams in the table here as we go through. Let's jump right back in here, though. I think we're ready to submit our team. Let me just double check our bench here. Yeah, that looks like it's all set up too. It's time to go. I don't know whether it's heavy rain, rain, or light rain. Oh, there it is. Light rain today. Yep, one of our 3 weather forms here in Nuneaton. Drizzle and 57 degrees as we're out of the weather. The colder part of the weather anyway. At least it's a little bit warmer here. Let us go to the team and put on some instructions. A little bit nervous here. This is a little bit of a big match. Assistant manager here has no idea what to do with this team. So we'll just do our straight pressing on the outsides. Always pressing. They're coming at us with the straight 4-4-2. Looks fine to me. Team talk. One thing I did realize in our last home match, in our last match of the month, I forgot to do the team talk at halftime, and I wonder if that's why we didn't score. I don't want to say we should be winning this fairly comfortably. Play your own game and you'll win, because that just sounds like it's going to put a lot of pressure on it. How about the recent form of standings have Southport in 24th place while we're in 14th? Let's show them why. That sounds like that would be kind of relaxing. Oh, yeah, we got 3 guys motivated. And now let's go with our handy-dandy. There's a lot more to come from you, and I completely believe you've got what it takes. Can we get everybody? Yes! All 11 starting either happy or motivated. And let's end the team talk. They are ready to walk through walls. Oh, God, we have a reporter in the tunnel. Okay. Your Nuneaton side will confirm a spot in the playoffs with the win here. Are you confident of seeing it through and getting the required results? We put ourselves in the best possible position already, so I have faith that the players will see it through. Sure. Cladi Lolos has been banging in the goals in the National League North so far. Do you have a plan to stop him? Not really, but I can make something up here. We're definitely going to have to pay him close attention, and we've worked on some ideas in training. Sure, even though it's a total lie there. I didn't even know what the guy does. So let's play. Okay, we are away, and it looks like because they have yellow home uniforms, we are in our blue and white home uniforms, despite the fact that we are away. Doesn't kind of look like a drizzle to me. It looks like it's raining harder than that, but okay. They have the first highlight is them with the ball. Okay, pressure, nice. Bembo picks it up. Fires to Isaac, who's back. Nice. Makes a nice complete pass. Sends William over the top. And he's in. Oh, dream start. Petter with the assist. Williams in. And did you see the linkage play from Isaac? We've been missing that so far. A huge start for us. So let's praise Petter and Williams. So Petter is a poacher on the outside. The switch in positions there. Maybe that helped too. Okay. That's a good start for us. Yeah, well onside. And it's not even a question. Why are you showing that to us? Nice touch by Williams off the stomach there. Then puts it down. Okay. No. Jinadu with safe hands and good jumping ability. 10 minutes in, we're up 1-0. Let's get a second one. Let's make this easy. Let's just make this easy. Okay, watch Isaac here. Nope. Uh-oh, this is not making it easy. Go! Nice save by Jinadu. Oxley Chamber gobbles it up. Let's go. Whew. Throw in for us down in there. Benbow feeds it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain. Oh, big mistake. Oof. Woolerton, who I don't think he scored all year. I really don't know why I can play the guy. I just played him because we had our good run when he was playing. Isaac off the cross. Allen bunches it out. Williams gathers it up. Do something intelligent. That's not intelligent. Not intelligent in the least. We're still continuing this highlight here, though. Parker. Back to Jinadu. At this level, it's still, I can feel like my diaphragm rise up when it goes back to our goalkeeper. Sometimes it's a little bit, he was offside. He was off, yeah. I'm a ref. I got that. They are getting anxious. Good. This is good. This is actually a big game for them, too. Maybe they'll just completely freak out and get completely nervous. Powell to Harper. Getting a lot of highlights here. This is a good start to the game. Oh, there's a giveaway. Yes! Picks it up. Williams in traffic. We seem to be controlling the midfield. They're trying to clear it, but they're just beating it back into our team here. which is fine. Powell in front. Benbow can't get it. Isaac, yes. See? He's everywhere. The man plays with his hair on fire. Yes! Oh, no. Offside? Really? Let me see that again. I think it's a bad call. Oh. Yeah, just a teeny bit offside. Just a tiny bit. Look at this, though. They're frustrated, anxious, disenchanted. It sounds like some kind of a magic spell there. Apparently the manager said something, though, because they all got focused. But Petter sends Woolerton over the top. Square it up. Oh, God. Okay, note to self, get a new right winger in the offseason. We seem to be controlling play here. Isaac goes by everybody, passes it out in front. Williams picks it up, feeds it to Powell. Powell's shot is blocked. Doing a lot of good things here. It's not one of them. Oxford Chamberlain. Their goalkeeper's very frustrated too, as their forward Lolos, the guy they told us to watch out for. Look at this. They're all just... This team is having like a psychological collapse. Hopefully we can take advantage of it. Need another goal. Should I start? Oh, Williams. Benbow over the top. Yes! Oh, Harper to Benbow. We're up by 2 in the first half. Oh, I can breathe a little bit easier now. Praise. Harper over the top to Benbow. What a nice finish. Went like right over the goalkeeper. Looked like he kind of moved his head out of the way for that one. Now, what's happened before when we've gotten 2-goal leads is that the other team almost immediately scores again. Woolerton, he almost got his first goal of the year. Now, he is right-footed on the outside and the right there, so I don't expect him to score a lot of goals, but it would be nice to see him do something productive with the ball. Woolerton again. Yeah, that's super productive. Just kick it into the other guy's shin pads. Okay, Isaac has our best cornering ability. Let's get it. Okay. Williams. It's a rout. We're on. Petter from Williams. This is looking good. Oh, this is like a dream scenario. Praise Williams and Petter. Oops, sorry, I blocked the highlight there. Petter just rifles it in. Up 3-0. Oh, could we be making the playoffs here? Woolerton will not. Oh, he completed a pass. Yay, go Woolerton. We believe in you. I believe in you've got what it takes. Williams across. Oh, yes. This is just a demolishing shot. I'm just going to praise everybody. Let's skip. Oh, a thorough destruction. Oh, I think we're going to the playoffs. I don't want to say that yet too loudly, but I said I think we're going to the playoffs. I didn't say we are. I said we think we're going to. Everybody's fired up. Their whole team is up. Now they got someone hurt. Callum Powell. Whoops. Powell's hurt. Suck it up, dude, to the halftime. Let me see if you're okay, because I don't have another left winger. Oh, wow. So we didn't really outshoot them by that much. Just 8 shots, 6 shots on target, and 4 goals. They had 6 shots, 3 on target, and 0 goals. Look at that. Team analysis. Shez Isaac has been impressive at breaking into the final third. Thank God he's back. What a huge difference. How are things going elsewhere in the league? So here's the scores over here. We're looking at, Needham Market? They're winning against Kidderminster, who's the second-place team. Okay, so pressure on us to finish the job here for sure. And then Guiseley, I think, was the other team. They are losing to Scarborough Athletic. So we need Kidderminster to come back, but it's in our hands now. Let's go to the locker room here. What should we tell them? Don't get complacent. Things can turn around very quickly in football. Keep focused. Oops. Oxford Chamberlain lost a little bit of confidence, as did Benbow. Maybe I can say to them something here to calm them down. Calm. I have faith in you. There we go. Oh, I can say this to them individually, too. We weren't that bad, but they were actually pretty good. But, okay, now let's talk to everybody. There's a lot more to come from you, and I believe you've got what it takes. Everybody except Jinadu seems to believe me on that one. There's a lot more to come from you, and I believe you've got what it takes. 45 minutes and a 4-goal lead. I think we're looking about as good as I can imagine we would be. We're ready to walk through walls. Let's start the second half here. They've made a substitute. Oh, we got to watch out for Powell, right? He was hurt on that left side. Okay. What? Is that a foul? It's not foul. He barely touched him. He didn't even fall down. Oof. I thought that was going in. Time ticking down. Time is on. Time is our friend now. Jake Thomas got a yellow card. Let's let this highlight play out. This is bad. Gah! 4 minutes in. Okay, that's Mr. Lolos, who they warned us about. Why? Number 4. Who is that? He just ran away from his guy. It's like, I don't want any part of this guy. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get rid of. No matter we're in the middle of a highlight here, Powell is hurt, hampered by injury. We may need him again. So I don't know what to do though, because I don't have anybody that knows what left wing is. Can he play out there? Oh, look at that red dot. He's heard of it before. He's actually pretty good defensively. He makes me. And Clifton is just right side. Let's do or Byrne. He can play out there too, and I think he's experienced and stuff like that. Oh, he does not like big matches. Doesn't enjoy big matches. I'm going to put the youngster out there, Nangessen. Oof, doesn't know what he's doing. Okay. Yeah, that's the best we can do. We got to get Powell out because he's hurt. Okay. I hope he's not hurt badly. We kind of need him. Okay, let's get a 5th one here and just wrap this up. Isaac. Oops. Wasn't the best header here. Oh, goodness. Come on, team. Oof. Okay, starting to get is the touch nervous here? All right. Beats it away. Good. Roll out. Good. I think, too, one thing I'm going to do, because the win is so important, we're just going to take our time now a little bit. Sometimes we'll slow it down here. They are out shooting. Oh, the other thing I want to do tactically. Jake Thomas has a yellow card. Sorry, lots of different things to think about. I'm thinking about many things at once and a little bit trying to stay focused here. This is in our end, right? Yep. Okay, Nangessen. That was fine. Did well, boy. Over the top. Petter to Isaac. Watch this. There it is. Feeds Petter online. Oh, no, what? Are you kidding me? He wasn't offside. He was way onside. Let me see that again. Oh, yeah, he was. Okay. Guess I'm absolutely a terrible judge at this. 60 minutes. All right. Bembo feeds it in. Lolos. They got nobody up high. Seems like they... Bang. Bang. Bulletin still trying to get that first goal. Nice, he got away from someone, and he passed it to the other team. But Isaac in the right spot again. Good positioning. Harper runs forward into nothingness. Okay, that's good. At least we've got... Wow, look at that team. Furious, anxious, nervous, anxious, disenchanted, anxious, frustrated. They're going to need psychological help after this. Of course, this is very much their season here on the line. I think now with that, do we want to make any more substitutions? Bembo and Williams playing hot up top. I hate to change that. Byrne for Isaac. Nope. Clifton for Wallerton. Wallerton's got a 6.8, but I don't know why. He hasn't done anything. Let's let it run. I don't see any benefits to anything we could do there. 70 minutes. Okay. 15 minutes to go. We have the ball. Harper to Williams. Nangessen. Good. Just plays it back, but that's fine. He has no idea what he's doing in that position. This is in front. Hope we got someone there. Parker, nice step. Isaac over the top to Williams. Is it in? Offside. So offside. So they're all fired up now. Their manager must have said something. Let us demand more to kind of... That going to freak us out, do you think? So we're winning 4-1 and I'm demanding more. 10 minutes to go. We should really slow time down now. Petter to Isaac. Back to Petter. Into Williams. Oh, Nangessen. No clue what he's doing out there. 10 minutes to go, though. Let's not show off here. Let's just be conservative, and we'll just milk it home. I don't want to switch to defensive because I think we're keeping the ball down their end a lot. They're uninterested now. I think they've given up hope here. Yes, and it's not. Oh, but Williams makes something out of it. Good. Harper. Isaac again. That's going to be a good pass. Nope. Okay, he's not perfect. Over the top. They seem to be floundering here. Williams beats him back. Bimbo back to Pet. Oh, nice work. Oh, except for the finish. That would have been a sweet goal. 2 minutes to go. 3 minutes added time, 4 minutes to go. They have to score 3 goals. I think that's going to be a tough order for them. Blocked. Benbow picks it up. Back to Woolerton. Here we go again. Header trying to do something. Slides it through. Oh, is that offside? Own goal. Oh, cool. One of those. Well, I think that does it, huh? I mean, I hate to say we got this before the game's over, but with 4 minutes to go and up by 4 goals. So what happened? Oh, their defender went to block the ball and kicked it into their goal. Nice. I don't think we've scored 5 goals this year at any point in time. Parker is exhausted. Suck it up, dude. You want to be on the field when this is over. Isaac. Nothing. 30 seconds to go. Just get it out of here. Yep. Isaac again. Boy, what a different team we are with Isaac in the midfield. He's everywhere. Just, it's funny how one player can seem to make such a big difference with things. Oh, that looked like a mistake. Come on, ref. That should do it. We are going to the playoffs. Oh, this is big. Yeah, take your time. Make sure the ball's dry. They're still letting us play here. I don't quite know why. Oh, Bulletin with the last attempt to get a goal during the regular season. I must admit that I personally had this one down as a draw. Still have been proved wrong, and Nuneaton have come out with the result they will be delighted with. Yeah, no kidding. We blew away the shots in the second half, too. I kind of feel bad that that was a big match for them in terms of relegation, but we really needed that. I don't think we've scored 5 goals. That's the most scored we've scored on a big-time show. That was a big performance. That was really nice. Dressing room, let's go. I appreciate their efforts. Yeah, no kidding. Let's go passionate. We got what we wanted today. A thoroughly professional job. Well done. Well done, lads. Your performance has secured a playoff place for us. Yeah. Extremely delighted. I feel like I should, although it's going to take a little time, I just want to kind of congratulate these players individually because we got a lot of players who got green ratings there. You did well today. Let's just calmly go along and say you did well today. Wow, everybody. I guess 5-1, you get that. You did well today. That's a 7 for Woolerton. Yeah, figures. Get a right wing in the offseason. 9.4. Wow, look at that. Petter with a goal and 2 assists. He's got to be man of the match. 8.8 for our strikers up top. That new arrangement up top seemed to work really well. 9.5 for Henry Williams. Great. End team talk. Players are fired up and the atmosphere in the squad is growing. Excellent. That should do it. We should get a little bit of a news blurb here, right? To say that turns out, both Needham Market and Guiseley lost. So we didn't even, in the end, we didn't really have to win. Alfreton Town jumped up closest to us, but with 2 matches left, the most they could get would be 67 points. So this should wrap it up. 5-star Nuneaton triumph. The final score of 5-1 was fully deserved. Blah, blah. That's just kind of a summary of it. Let's see. Here we go. Nuneaton secure playoff spot. Nuneaton have guaranteed themselves a Vanarama National League North playoff place. Nuneaton have been playing far beyond expectations all season and find themselves in 7th place in the National League North. Nuneaton have drawn 3 of their last 5 away league games. Nuneaton's impressive rise through the middle of the season helped build a solid platform for a successful campaign, with the club now 7th in the table. Callum Powell is injured not for a long time. 1 to 2 days. No worries. Good. Williams gets the man of the match. Interesting. I probably would have given it to Petter, but that's fine too. An equally good choice. And this guy shows up all the time. So this is Cork City boss. Cork City is in the, this is Ireland, I believe. Airtricity Premier League. I think that's how he comes in. He's scouting our goalkeeper, Jinadu. He is Irish, and he shows up all the time. I don't know what does he even spend any time with his own club? He just seems like he's always here watching our games. They always tell us it's looking at Jinadu. And then when the press asks him, he's like, "Oh no, I'm just hanging around." It's like, yeah, I think the guy's watched 15 games so far in the back half of the season here. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Now that we're there, it's kind of an interesting situation. Here's that table. We will go to the playoffs, most likely in that 7th spot. I mean, I guess we'd have to catch Hartlepool and pass them in terms, because they're going to have goal differential, most likely, given that they have a 5-goal differential us over. So that would be the tiebreaker. I mean, I suppose it's conceivable we could get 6th place, but either way, that's not going to matter too much. We're still going to get a match away. We could catch Darlington if we won our last 2 and they lost their last 2, but we would have to win them by a goal differential of 10. So yeah, it's going to be 6th or 7th place, probably 7th place, which means we're going to have 3 away games that we would have to win, all single elimination games, to get the final promotion spot. So that's a huge long shot, and it probably not going to happen. I mean, you never know. That was an away match and we looked really good. And maybe with Isaac back in, we can find our form again and see what happens. But I don't have my fingers crossed. And honestly, kind of thinking about this, I've been looking about the roster. And as the contracts are starting to come up and stuff like that, I'm thinking, okay, if we get promoted, do I want to keep this guy or not keep this guy? And that's a different question, because if we go up, usually when I let you go up, I feel like, okay, we've got like 5 or 6 players that can play at the next level. And I don't feel like that's the case with this team. If we really look at our squad here, I think like Jinadu could probably bring up, and he could play himself into kind of a National League level. Oxlade Chamberlain is on loan, and his determination is 2, and he's been okay at 6.84, but I don't think he's there. I could go through most of these players, and I don't think there's very many of them that I'd want to say, yeah, we're going to bring him to the next level. Harper certainly, I think, could play up, so he'd be one. But I think I looked, there's like 5 or 6 guys. Even Chez Isaac here, he's 28, and he's 3.5 star. He's maxed out on his potential. Certainly bring him, but I don't think he's going to be the same dynamic force he is at the National League level as he is down here. Petter for sure, 4-star with almost 5-star ability, so he'd be someone we can bring. Harry Williams, I think, yeah, we can bring him up. He's got some potential to grow and could grow into that. So, 4 or 5 players, but we would have a lot of players to fill in to get to that next level there, which would be a lot of work. Whereas if we stay here, we can probably fix our wing play. We can kind of fix some of the weak spots in the team, maybe get a much stronger team. And then if we got promoted, we would have a much better chance to stay up after that. So, if we make it, that's great. If we don't make it, that's great. I'll take whichever way comes. But it's not the worst thing in the world if we get wiped out here in these playoffs. It's okay. So, but enough of me babbling. That is our second to last match of the season. Going forward, I'm going to play the Ashton United match and the Guiseley match. I'll play those 2. We'll finish up the season, and then we'll be back for an extra edition episode, which will be the playoff edition. We'll take each playoff match one at a time, a match each day for our next episodes, and see how they go. Of course, then, if we lose the first one, we're done and the season's over, and then we'll go into the off-season kind of thing. But thanks so much for coming by. Big win for us today. I am kind of relieved, excited, and a little bit nervous now for the playoffs. I mean, okay, playoffs. I could not imagine that after we were right here in this, we were in 21st place after something like 18 matches. So to be in the playoffs, I really haven't had a team like this. It's been a fun season. So let's hope the magic can continue for 3 more matches and we can make it to the rest of the way. Thanks again. Have a great day. We'll see you again. And I hope your football manager career is going well.